Hello everyone, hope all are doing safe and good. So in this particular video, let's speak about purchasing and procurement basics. So procurement is a term which actually includes the purchasing, but also it involves the identifying the company needs, like what exactly they need and what purchases has to be involved. We need to select the suppliers and the payment terms, managing supplier relationships, and it also includes the sourcing part, getting or obtaining and paying for the goods and services. So this is all about procuring or procurement meaning. So procurement includes sourcing, obtaining, and paying for the goods and services. Supply chain covers logistics involved in obtaining goods, such as shipping and warehouse management, as well as transforming the procured goods into products and distributing them to customers. So even you would have heard the term P2P, so which comes in accounts payable. So that is different, and the core procurement is completely different. So purchase to pay and P2P or procure to pay. It is a process of requisitioning, purchasing, receiving, paying for, and accounting for the goods of services, covering the entire process from point of order right through the payment. So here if you're able to see there is a cycle P2P. First will come the requirement planning, then the quotation request will come into picture, then the creation of purchase order, then it will go to the goods receipt, preparation of goods receipt, then you will be having an option of creation of payment invoice, then the payment will come into picture, then the last stage is reporting. So I hope this PDF will really help for people whoever is basically into procurement field or who wants to get into this field, and even order management on supply chain, all these things, logistics, these are all a unique set of departments. If you are able to see even mechanical background people get into this field, if you are not able to get a job in core mechanical engineer, there is no other option. Like if you want, you can either go for technical support engineer or you can go for IT, in case if you are not interested or if you are unable to get a job in core mechanical or automobile field. So I have seen a lot of people who are into this procurement field, and even from BCom or MBA finance background as well, I have come across people working in the procurement department. Core accounts is different and core procurement field is completely different. Like how we have OTC and O2C, so there is a lot of difference. The same thing P2P or purchase to pay or procure to pay is one of the interesting topics, and the field, in case if you get a chance to get into this field, you will get to know n number of information. So I'm just going to repeat once again on the procurement. It is a term. It includes purchasing, but also involves the identifying the company needs, selecting the suppliers, establishing the payment terms, and managing the customer relationship. So the procurement field includes the sourcing part, obtaining and paying for the goods and services. So this is all about this. And P2P is the process of requisitioning, purchasing, receiving, paying for, and covering the entire process from the point of order to the payment. Since we procure the goods, planning and the quotation comes into picture, we create the purchase order and the goods receipt is being prepared and the payment invoice creation occurs. Then you go to for the payment and reporting. So what does this purchasing means? And purchasing involves the sourcing, purchasing and delivery of goods and services that a company needs either in its manufacturing and business management for or a, for stock that it resells at a profit. The purchasing department is very important part of a business as it is a good management directly comes on a bottom line. And let's talk about multiple things in this procurement. So here, if you are able to see, purchase requisition are usually raised by the people external to the purchasing department when they need a particular product either for maintenance purpose or to increase the stock in abnormal situations. Six core purchasing strategies. Companies implement purchasing strategies in order to make a cost effective purchasing decision from a group of effective vendors who will deliver the quality goods on time and at mutually agreeable terms. Supplier optimization. The company chooses an optimum mix of vendors who can provide the best prices and terms. This process usually means the less able suppliers who cannot provide a quality service at the terms and prices are required as discarded. TQM or total quality methods. It requires the vendors to provide an ever increasing quality service with zero errors. The supplier ensures or makes the purchasing best practice using a number of tools such as Six Sigma. Global sourcing. Large multinational companies see the world as one large market and source from many vendors regardless of their country of origin. Purchasing negotiation is a part art of part science, and you will be able to learn what it takes to become a successful procurement negotiator. Since you will be known the most important factor before negotiating, who to negotiate with and approach to take when negotiating with suppliers. But before that, quick answer to purchase negotiation. So there are these topics which unless and until if you are from a core procurement field, you will definitely understand the logic. So I'm not from procurement department, but still I'm trying to give a clarity about what are the important things which is given in this learning PDF, which is of nearly a lot of pages. I'm not sure who created, but definitely it has a lot of useful information. Go through any important topics here. 1 second. Vendor management. It has number of definitions. Some company believe that it is the management of vendors in order to achieve better prices and terms. Others believe that it is a building a relationship with your vendors in order to get mutually beneficial interactions. VMS short form is vendor management system. It is usually measured by the service level agreement and alignment to their contractual obligations. Few companies use balanced scoreboard methodology, measurement of the relationship, account management, quality, delivery, and cost are the most common. What is contract management? A simple question with a simple and complex answer. A contract management is the administration of contracts between a company and its vendors. It is the administration of contracts between the company and the vendor people. What are the seven criteria, fundamental criteria in contract management? Creation. While many companies work from standard contracts, they do have to be created in the first place and then often need to be changed as negotiation progress. And we have other things like analyzing, documenting, service level agreement, adherence. Three distinct areas of vendor relations. Contract administration. This is the formal thing where it's a physical contract and the adherence to the section and aims of the contract. Service delivery. This is the management of the delivery of the products by the vendor. It ensures that they meet the service performance and quality that is required. Service delivery is managed by adherence to several SLA that are defined during contract negotiation. Let's talk about any other important topics which are being given here. Oh, tender management. Many potential projects and services are put to out of out to tender. That is, numerous potential companies are provided with the opportunity to bid for the work. A tender starts when the appropriate invitation to tender has been identified, and this is a formal document that is published by a purchasing company in order to notify other companies that bids for a piece of work, project, or services required. Inventory management. Let's discuss about this. Inventory management is a collection of interdisciplinary process that includes a full cycle from supply chain management to demand forecasting through inventory control and including reverse logistics. Inventory management starts and ends with supply chain management because many of the opportunities to improve efficiency start with shortening order to receipt time without incurring additional cost. Strategic cost management implementation. Cost management is a juncture between managing pure cost in the supply chain and recognizing that pure cost is not the only criteria for making strategic sourcing decisions. Strategic cost management decisions are made on the below factors: patent and proprietary engineering, order lead time, reliability, and quality of components. The definition of sourcing. There are number of different definition of sourcing, but mainly there are two major definition: strategic and global sourcing. What is strategic sourcing? The first sourcing or the strategic sourcing is a concept that was popularized by major consultancy companies, and now it is considered as a standard purchasing strategy used by many blue chip companies. However, the most popular definition of sourcing is strategic sourcing. It is the process of taking advantage of purchasing opportunities by continually reviewing current needs against purchasing opportunities. What is global sourcing? It is sourcing the products irrespective of national boundaries. It is a particularly familiar with the countries in Europe and Asia. Both of these areas are less concerned with geographical boundaries. Then let's talk about e-procurement. It is an automation tool for corporate purchasing process. The core definition is a business to business B2B sales using the internet as the medium for order processing. E-procurement is more than a simple shortening of the supply chain with internet closing time and distance obstacles between suppliers and user of products. A request for proposal. It is a formal method of receiving detailed and comparable proposals from different suppliers for a defined product or service. And for more concepts, they have mentioned the website here. Let's go through this website once. Purchasing-procurementcenter.com. Might be this has more information. So I hope this will mostly help for engineering graduates or people who are into core procurement domain and they wanted to know about this purchase order or and all these goods receipt. So please do have a look at this video. Not sure if why this website is not working properly. Check once. Flagship courses for the team of 10 people. Okay, I hope the video is helpful at the point like what necessary information has been shared. So in case if you do need the document, if you are from procurement field or if you are from accounts payable domain, do let me know. I will share so that you can go through each and everything one by one so that it might be helpful where you can learn some concepts. So I will just upload any other new concepts or any other videos in the coming days. So just wanted to give a clarity about this P2P, sorry, like core procurement learning material. So it would be there with me. In case if you need, definitely I'll be able to share. Thank you for watching this video and do await for the further videos. Thank you.